So let us learn land use land cover classification in ArcGIS. So I have this land set image. I want to do the land use land cover classification. For land use land cover classification, first I'll select the image classification tool, which is not actually here. So you can simply go to customize and then tools, toolbars, and select image classification. So here this is image classification. So then after that, you can see we are doing the supervised classification over here. So you can, if you click on the classification, you will see so many classifications. So here we are doing the maximum likelihood classifications. For that we need to give the supervision, that is training samples. So for example, let me identify the features over here. So for example, let me put some class. So I have to select this one, this polygon. I have to draw polygons. So if this is my water body, so let's assume that this is the water body, and I will simply draw the polygons over here, and I'll open the training sampler. This is a training sample manager. As you will see, this is already saved over here, this class, and then second one. So as much as training samples you will add, they will get added over here. So let us add one more. So let us zoom it. Let us add one more. Let us, so for better visualization, for better classification, you need to give more and more training samples. So I will give like this much training samples, and this is from class 1 to 6. They all belong to water. So I'll select all, select this one, control, click on control, and then select all these. And after that you need to go for a merge. Here you will see merge training samples. So here what we can do is you can merge training samples. So this will all these all training samples will get merged in one class only. So I'll merge this, and this is all merged over here, and here I can write a name. Click on it, I can write name water. So I'm done with the water. So let me go to the next class. For example, let me choose forests. So all these, for example, are forests. So here I can drag again the polygons. I can select as many as polygons and add these all features. So I already said the more training samples you give, the more better results you will get. So I'm giving all these as all polygons as forests. So let me see, these all are forests. Let me see, these all are forests. So then I will merge all the classes except water. So that is class 7, class 8, class 9. I'll drag it down. Class, all these class I'll select. And then when selecting all the classes, I'll go again to merge. So merge training sample. So this is my second class of forest. So I'll click on class here and write forests. So let me go to the third class. Let us see, for example, I have these glaciers over here. Let me click on draw polygon and select these all. Select these all. Again, drag and search, because I already said the more classes you will give, the more results you will find. So all these classes, I will now select all class from class 20 to class 26. So I'll merge them all and write glaciers. Then I have something called barren land over here. So so this one is all barren land. So I'll just give some training samples of barren land. So all is a barren land. So I have given some class of barren land now. Select all these classes. Class 11 and merge again. And then write barren land. So let's move to some more class. Let us, for example, choose rivers over here. So this is a river stream 1. So let me choose some training samples from this river. Choose some samples. I'm just doing it randomly to show you how to do supervised classifications. Let me choose some more samples about rivers. So now I am done. So I'll select from class 35. Class 35, then all the classes select which are class 35, up below class 35, and then merge them all and give it a name as rivers. So let me go to one more class. Let me show the river beds. So these, for example, are the river beds, these ones. So let me give some training samples. Let me choose some more, give some more trainings to the river beds. So this is why this is called supervised classification, because I'm giving a training samples to the software. I'm telling the software that these are the classified, training samples, which are actually given by my visual interpretation. So let me select all those. Let me select all those training samples. Just give me a second. Let me select. River beds. So then I will write these to the river beds. So class select everything, and then merge them all and then write river beds. So let me, for example, make one more class of let's find out some more class over here. Let's try to find out some, some pastures, some grasslands. For example, this green one. uh, let's assume that these are the grasslands. This one. Let's find out some more over here. These one. Let's find some more grasslands. So it depends upon you how many classes you will select and how many classes you need. For more accuracy, you need to go for more classes. So here I'll give some more training samples of grasslands. Let me find some more. Example, these ones I'll consider as the grasslands. I'll consider these things as grasslands. So now I'm done from class 54, and then select all these classes and then merge them all and write grasslands. So now let us choose some more classes. Let's go to the agricultural field for some time. Let's assume that this all is an agricultural field over here, this one. So let us select some training samples of this. So let us assume these are the agricultural fields. So select all these, and then again the same thing, that is merge, and write agriculture. Let us select the last class and find it as settlement. So for example, I already said you can identify your class by different means. You can simply go to add here uh, base map if your internet is working, and then give names as identify your features accordingly. So here I will, for example, let me choose that these are the settlement regions. So let me give settlement areas also. Let me give a settlement areas. So let us assume I am done. So from class 70 to 76, I am merging them and writing it as settlement. Settlement. So fine. So now after that, so I have say assume that I have given all the training samples, and here I have identified the 9 classes. After doing this, we need to go to the here create signature file, last one. So here the create signature file. So let's click on the create signature file, and then the save it where you want to save it. Let me save it in my folder, and write it a name as signature file.gsv. So now I'm saving it. So I'm done. I've given all the training samples. So training samples will may take you, it may take some time for you how to calculate the training samples and all. So this is the process how you will actually go to the training samples, and then after that you need simply classification and go for the maximum likelihood classification. So here I'm done. So let me go to the classification, and then maximum likelihood classification, and then here this is my image which I'm actually using, that is GBL. So here the same one, and then I need to give the input signature file. So I'll give the signature file while it is saved here in my folder. So here I'll choose this. So wherever you have saved it, get it from there, it will be .gsg file. So then open it, and then when you open it, so keep everything as it is, and then you go for OK. So now in this way you can do the supervised classification in ArcGIS. So it may take some time, just few minutes, not much, or few seconds only. It depends upon the workability of your computer, your PC, how fast it is. So here it won't take much. uh, it should come fast. So here, how can you identify your training samples is you simply need to identify the features. You can use different features. You can take the latitudes of this feature and put it on Google Earth or someone else to see what feature is there actually. Or also what you can do is you can add data as the base map, and then you can simply see what is down on the base map, and accordingly you will choose this image. Or again, what you can do is you can change the color combination of this, like I'm going to red, I'm changing it to 3. It will change the image here, and you can also identify based on this. So there are many ways how you can identify your training samples. So but you need to be very cautious when you select your training samples and all. And after this, so now it has done the classification. You can see I can close this. Now it has given me all the 7 classes. I can you can see here, this is I can now highlight this image, and you can see the new image which has framed is classified image. It has given all the classes, like we have told it that these are forests and all. So now in this 1720, if you want to see which class are there, you simply go to properties, and in symbiology you can keep the names instead of the numbers over here. So let's go to symbiology, and here, and then here in the field, leave in the values, you can simply go to classified values, and then add a value or stretched values or anything, or unique values, and then add the value field. Or simply, you can simply, what you can do is, you can double click on it, and simply write, for example, this is a forest. So by this way, you can simply do the land cover classification in ArcGIS. But it is always better to do land use land classification in ArcGIS, because that is more stable. ArcGIS does not have so many features. If you are planning for a good land use land cover classifications, you can use ArcGIS. Even here you can use the land use land cover classification, but better is to choose the training samples wisely, give the time to the training samples. Accordingly you will get the better images. So thank you very much. You can repeat your practices and do the land use land cover classifications as I have showed you.